None of these scenarios are sensational. They are all things that have already happened in some way, shape, or form across the country. So to say that, oh, that could never happen, these are things that are already happening.
Assessment very specifically calls out that some.
So in this particular one, you have election staff who have started receiving some threatening calls.
A little bit, bomb threats, insider threats. We're not going to.
Such as you're going to get what you deserve, you better watch your back. What can law enforcement do in this particular situation? I know there's been some maybe disgruntlement across the country from some election officials that feel that they haven't gotten the response from law enforcement that they thought law enforcement should give. So these conversations help us understand what they can actually do in those scenarios and what they can't do. So it gives us a better understanding, so our expectations are set in a way that is realistic in that particular scenario.
Physical compromise, so chain of custody, or actually back. Hello, Sarah. How are you doing today? So those kind of de-escalation techniques, non-confrontational processes, which
it's draining emotionally and mentally for election officials to feel like no matter what they do, that people aren't believing them right now, or that people are trying to twist what they do in ways that makes it look that what they're doing is fraudulent or inaccurate.
What we do, it's how effective we are at communicating what we're doing to our staff.
Anytime you're in a position where you're administering an election, as far as I'm concerned, as we have reached this time period in our country, you should consider the fact that someone could consider you to be a target.
if you have any questions, we will be around floating through the room. For more than 200 years, American democracy has withstood a range of physical, cyber, and operational risk, and 2024 will be no different. So how many people in this room, this is their first presidential election?
I can tell you we are much better prepared than we were in law enforcement a year ago.
Ransomware, which is basically where your computers get encrypted.
This is an important conversation for us to be involved in. So I'm seeing it, and I'm feeling it in the rooms, that the law enforcement folks that are coming are engaged. They're recognizing better why they're here and recognizing the call from their elections officials. And they're looking at these emerging threats, recognizing that these things are impacting their communities. Those of us
IT services that are also available, so basically free antivirus. And